Hello everyone. My name is Ishika Yadav. I'm a postgraduate in commerce and today I will be teaching you on the topic adjectives. This video is catered for students from grade 7th to grade 12th. I hope that through this video we will be able to discuss adjectives from basics to the extent that you will be able to use it in your daily lives. Now let us start with simply what is the agenda of the video. We will start by discussing the definition of adjectives, what is exactly adjective, and we will discuss forms of adjectives. We will continue with types of adjectives, and furthermore we will be learning about how we can use adjectives in sentences, what are the rules and regulations, and then finally we will try to summarize by examples, and through these examples we will have a greater understanding of using sentences with adjectives in it. And let us move forward with the definition of adjective. So what is exactly an adjective? See, when we talk about adjective, we can simply say that an adjective is basically a part of speech that is used to describe or provide some kind of information for a noun or a pronoun. Noun could be something, for example, that gives you a part of a speech that tells you about the name or the people, the places, the animal, objects, and idea. And pronoun is basically substitute of the noun. It is used to avoid repetition of the noun. Okay, in order to avoid repetition of the noun, we use pronoun. I will explain it to you with a very basic example. For example, we say Renuka is beautiful. So Renuka is the noun. And here we are trying to tell what about Renuka? That she is beautiful. So beautiful is a personal, basically beautiful is a describing, beautiful is describing Renuka. So this word which is describing the noun is called as, which is providing us additional detail about the noun is called as adjective. This word beautiful is an adjective. We move forward and then we can say that she is beautiful, or we can say he is beautiful, or we can say he is tall. So in this case, the word he, she, what is this? This is a pronoun, right? This is a pronoun, and beautiful will be our adjective, or you can say tall is our adjective. Other adjectives: tall, small, beautiful, big, clever, wise, hardworking. These are some of the examples of commonly used adjectives which we use in our everyday lives. Now we move further and we discuss about forms of adjectives. There are particularly three forms of adjectives. There is positive, comparative, and superlative. When I say positive, I'm talking about adjective in its original form. For example, I said Renuka is beautiful. But now when we're talking about comparative adjective, we are actually saying that there are two subjects are being compared. Okay, the adjective in which two subjects are compared. For example, Renuka's beauty is being compared to Ria. So we are saying that Renuka is more beautiful than Ria. And when I talk about superlative adjective, then adjective used to compare two or more subjects. In this case, it can also show superior or inferior nature. For example, Renuka is the most beautiful person. Least could also have been used if we are talking about an inferior characteristic. So these were the three different forms of adjectives. Now we move on to further to types of adjectives. Possessive adjective, you can say that it shows about the ownership of a particular object. For example, this is my pen. So I'm trying to say that this pen is mine. Or you can say that this is your bag. So in this case, your is basically telling us about the ownership of an object. We talk about interrogative objects. We are talking about questions. To modify the noun or pronoun by asking a question. For example, whose bag is this? Or which place is this? Or what is this place? Okay, which is my bag? In this case, this is an interrogative adjective. We move on further to compound adjective. For compound adjective, we say it is a combination of two or more words. For example, a happy-go-lucky person. Who is a happy-go-lucky person? A happy-go-lucky person is a person who is not just lucky but also a joyous person, someone who is happy all the time. Okay, someone who gets it very easily. So cruelty-free products, I have used here this term. I like cruelty-free products. It tells us that what kind of product do I like? Products which are cruelty-free. So here cruelty-free is a compound adjective. When we talk about demonstrative adjective, we are talking about describing the position of someone or something. For example, this, that, these, and those. Did you bring this cake for me? Okay, in this case, this is demonstrative adjective. How can you use adjectives in sentences? So particularly see, you can identify adjectives by their endings. For example, by able, al, you have full, ik, if, less, us. Okay, so there's understandable. For example, mathematical, beautiful, artistic, submissive. There is sleeveless, gorgeous. This person is gorgeous. This day was fabulous. It was a very adventurous evening. Okay, this is harmful. Okay, he is very influential, or you can say he is very capable. The tour was incredible. Okay, he was a very bashful person. This is how you will use this particular type of adjectives. Then we move to coordinate adjectives. So coordinate adjectives are basically two or more adjectives that modify the same noun in a sentence. For example, I am saying I got married on a beautiful and sunny day. If I do not use and here, still its meaning will be same. So there will be no change in the meaning of the sentence. But I'm using two different adjectives. Okay, so this means that it doesn't matter if you're using and in between or not. Okay, this is particularly both the sentences are correct. Then we move to denominal adjective. Denominal adjective basically it is basically derived from nouns only. For example, I married a Jewish woman. I married a Jewish woman, or you can say I married an American woman. What does it tell you about? It tells you basically about the woman that you have married, more details about her, that she's a Jew. Okay, that the girl is the Jew. Why we are saying this is also a particular type of adjective because it is providing more details about the noun or a pronoun. Okay, for example, a wooden boat. So this is denominal adjective. What is the order of adjective? See, in many languages, adjectives denoting attributes usually occur in a special order. Generally, the adjective order in English is you start with quantity, then you move to quality or opinion, then you move to size, then you move to age, then you move to shape, then color, then proper adjective of nationality, other person of origin or material, purpose or qualifier. A very simple example that I have taken here is my sister adopted a beautiful big white bulldog. Here, beautiful is the quality, big is the size, and white is the color. For example, if I would have said fat, then fat would have come exactly here. Why fat would have come here? Because fat is the shape. And if I would have used the word old, then it would have come before fat. Okay. Then it would have been my sister adopted a beautiful, big, old, fat, white bulldog. Okay. It is a very big sentence that I have said, but this is particularly an example to explain you how order of adjectives work. We move on further with examples. Now we'll try to summarize whatever we have learned, the basics that we have cleared out. For example, I'm saying that they live in a beautiful house. Lisa is wearing a sleeveless shirt. Mary has a collection of expensive Russian dolls. I bought a pair of black leather shoes. This house is bigger than that one. This flower is more beautiful than that. He is taller than Mr. Hoolis. Be aware of the green-eyed monster. He is a cold-blooded man. Susan is really clever. The doctor is very late. These are some of the examples that I am using here. All these examples contain the different types of adjectives that we have discussed here. For example, the adjectives which have different kinds of ending. For example, ending with less. Okay, we have used here black leather. There's a particular order of using it. I have used here more beautiful, which is basically comparative adjective. We are trying to compare things. Okay, we are comparing. He is taller than Mr. Hula, so we are trying to compare here. Be aware of the green-eyed monster. Okay, then we are saying cold-blooded man. Here, two words are being joined to describe a man. Okay, then you are saying she's really clever. We are trying to tell what kind of quality she's having. Okay, she's really clever. The doctor is very late. These are different types of these are different types of adjectives that we use daily. Then you have the same adjectives that we have discussed further. For example, if I'm saying the taste of the food is bitter. So here bitter is explaining us, giving us more explanation about what kind of food I'm eating. So the taste is bitter. Okay. The show was dull, or this boy is very moody. You have given an accurate description. Okay. Or I'm saying that she is a very sweet person. He is a very loyal man. Okay. Dogs are very loyal creatures. Or I'm trying to say that their house was very big, or I'm saying that their house was very small, or I'm saying that this person is a very hardworking person. These clothes are trendy, or you can say like the word curious. There are lot of different types of adjective that you use. This is a very big list. This was all about adjectives. Here I've tried to explain you everything about adjectives in short. I've tried to summarize your knowledge on adjectives. I hope that through this video, I was able to tell you about adjectives, and I've cleared main doubts regarding adjectives. Thank you, and I hope that you liked the video, and I hope that you learned a lot through this video. Thank you.